Is an exceptional guest. He's a multi-talented artist in music, fashion, stunts, and Forex trading. Despite facing immense challenges, he has turned his hardships into success, y'all. Please welcome to the Lavender Couch, Tyllionaire! Yes! Hello! Fantastic, how about you?
Fantastic, thank you for asking.
It's an honor to have you. Please have a seat. Yes. Hey. Yes, y'all better give it up.
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. Make sure I said your name right. I hope I said it right.
It was Tyllionaire.
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 Tyllionaire. Tyllionaire. I was like, that's a whole nother English word we need to add to the book. I love it. Tyllionaire.
Yes,
How did you get that name?
Well, it really came from like me being in college. I was just trying to rediscover myself, rebrand myself, and I was like, that's the name for me. It just, it just struck me.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
So listen, how long have you been doing music and what initially drew you to it?
So I've been doing music maybe since like 13 years old. What drew me to it, I used to be like a martial arts champion or whatever.
Oh.
And I went from that. My father was always like, man, why did you quit karate to go do something else? But he was like riding my back, So he was riding my back telling me, you should do this. And I was like, you know what? I want to do my own thing. That's what pushed me into the entertainment business and really doing music. I got a chance to express myself.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, your dad sounds like me with my son. He's a first-degree black belt,
Yes.
and I'm like, dude, what are you doing with your martial arts?
Yes.
Do something with it. So I'm glad to hear that you
Thank you.
have integrated that. So I'm sure your dad's very happy.
Yeah.
Very much so. So how long have you been doing music, and what initially? Since 13, right?
Yeah,
you
since
just
13,
told that.
yeah.
What are some of your musical influences, rather, and how have they shaped your sound?
So Thomas Dawson from the Commodores, that was like one of my first mentors.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
so
Doesn't he live in Orlando?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, that's
so,
awesome.
I actually met Thomas at this program called Lamp Academy back in Long Beach, and he was like, hey, Tyler, you should try something different. And he was the guy to kind of expand my sound. I was doing like gangster rap, back then and stuff. So
Really?
Yeah, so Thomas was like, man, just you got talent, man, do something with it. So
My goodness.
that's
and
what it was.
The rest is history,
The rest
as
was
they
history,
say.
yeah.
I love that. So how would you describe your genre of music, and
wow.
what makes it unique to
So
you?
I would call it like Forex. Forex trading music, that's what I do, trade music. And what makes it unique to me, once again, I think it's educational, it's exciting, and I do have the stunts and stuff that I do. So I try to throw everything into into those performances and things like that. So that's what I try to do.
So Ty,
Yes.
have you made your own genre? It sounds like
yeah.
you
Yeah.
created your own
something
lane.
like that, yeah.
I love it. They say build your own table. Come
you
on,
hear?
create your
Just
own
like that?
genre.
Yes,
Just
yes.
like that. So where did you learn to flip and do your stunts? Was it a natural talent or something that you trained for?
I believe it was God-given. It was God-given.
Come on, I love it. Yes.
Somehow I got led to this gym in the White MCA in Lakewood, California. I ran into this dude named Arash, and then the rest was history.
Again, come on.
Like that.
I love it. I love it. That's amazing. So you studied martial arts.
Yes.
Have you studied any kind of acrobatics or any kind of discipline
Well, I
like
wouldn't
that?
necessarily say I studied it, but I was around some like the best performers in LA when it came to doing that. And that's how I learned the finisher of that grand finale, the big flip, where I flip over like 5 to 10 people.
5 to 10 people
Yeah.
you flip over in the end.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if you know, but I was in Cirque du Soleil for 10 years.
Ooh, okay,
So seeing what you do is like reminds me of my daily experience with all
that.
the gymnasts. My goodness. So do you believe that anyone can learn to do stunts, or is it something that requires a special skill set?
Truthfully, I believe if you put your mind to it, you can do whatever you want to do.
I love that.
So I wouldn't take the dream away from somebody, but yes, it is hard.
It's hard. Well, listen, y'all check out this video. You'll see how hard it is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yo, that's sick.
That part, oh my God, that's insane.
Yeah.
You know what? You just go out and work for 5 seconds and then you're
It's like that.
That's
yeah.
amazing. That's
Thank you.
truly a gift from above.
I appreciate
that. Could you tell us, we're going to take a short break.
Okay.
And we can't wait for you to come back and so we can ask more questions.
No
and
problem.
he's going to perform for us. So don't y'all go nowhere.
Yeah.
We will be right back. Make it funky, guys. Sisaundra Show. Y'all, I am sitting here all the way from the West Coast. We have Tyllionaire on the lavender couch.
Yeah.
Indeed. It was so great to start talking with you before we went to break. Let's jump on and keep learning about what you're doing, how you're doing it, and why you're doing it.
I hear you. I hear you.
What are some of your future plans regarding your stunt skills? Are there any particular projects or performances you're aiming for?
So, you know, usually, like I said, I do the 5 to 10. My goal is to just, every time I rock the show, do like 10 to 15 person front flip as we travel around the world. Just, really, I feel like it's a God-ordained talent. And if people don't believe, I want to make them a believer.
Well, when they see it, they can't do anything but believe.
Do you hear
me?
It's
a phenomenal stunt. And I watched so many circ acts in my life. It's like, when I saw you on the camera upstairs, I was like, holy cow. That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
So have you always been interested in fashion, or is it a passion that kind of developed over time?
So since a kid, my dad was dating this designer. I got a chance to really just take in what I was seeing, and over time it developed. My grandma, she sewed, both grandmas sew actually.
Really?
Yeah, and I believe it's just, you know, something you pick up on the way.
It's kind of in your DNA kind of thing.
And then also, like, sometimes I like shopping, but I really like making my own stuff. Like this jacket, this is me, you know, so.
You made this. So what would you call this style of fashion? Since you got your own genre, are we going to call this? Tell me.
I don't know, the Tyllionaire.
Tyllionaire, okay. Don't y'all play with him. I love it.
Yeah.
Like, create your own lane.
You
That's
hear
what's
me?
up. Yes.
Yes.
I love how the influence of your father and your family has just made you who you are today. And then you're just taking it to the next level.
I have to.
Tell us what inspires you to create fashion designs. Do you have any particular themes or
So
influences?
really, once again, I don't believe, like I said, I don't believe it comes from anything. I wake up sometime, I'm like, oh, I got a show, I got to do something, and that's where it comes from. So everything is made under stress. Like, oh, I got to get this done in a week, and that's how it comes together.
Well, I hear that we're our best.
Yeah.
Diamonds are made under stress, right? Right?
Okay.
Diamonds are made under stress. That pressure.
That's what it's about.
Pressure. My God. So how long have you been trading Forex, and what got you started in that field?
Okay, so about 10 years. The reason I started, once again, in the entertainment business, you know, sometimes you may have to take odd roles. I just didn't want to be the person to take those roles, and I said, hey, sometimes I want to be able to say no.
Right.
And having that background allows me to say, you know what, that doesn't fit my morals, that does not fit my values.
Correct.
And now I have the Forex thing behind me, so I'm like, hey, you know.
And I believe all money ain't good money.
Yes.
People can call you to do stuff, and it's like, yeah, you know what, let me think about if I want to do that. I don't necessarily have to go out for everything. That's a wonderful space to be into.
Yes.
I was doing an interview the other day, and I asked they asked me rather, what would you tell artists to do, upcoming artists? And I would tell them, don't quit your day job.
I hear you.
Right?
Yeah.
Because your Forex is the
day job.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it allows you the freedom to not only, you know, have resources for your gift, but also be able to say, I ain't doing it.
Just like that.
I'm not coming.
Just like that.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That's amazing. So many people think that trading Forex is really difficult. What's your take on this? And do you think anyone like me could even learn how to trade?
Yeah, so during like pandemic time, I would go live and actually just stream it so people can come on, watch me do what I do. I wasn't really selling any books. I wasn't selling any courses, and that was my thing. So people would sell their course, and I'd be like, yeah, you got to do that, but I can really get down. So that was my whole thing. I wanted to prove a point. Point proven.
You proved that point.
Yeah.
And look at you now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So for those who don't have a substantial amount to invest, what advice would you give them about getting started in Forex trading?
To still really go grab the book, you know, and still just get started. The best thing you can do is just start. You know, you never know where the journey will take you.
And sometimes the hardest thing is to start.
Yes.
So just start. Listen, trade or die. What a title.
Yeah.
Right? Master the discipline of the market. You've written a book.
Yes.
Oh, wow. We're graphics, y'all. I'm just messing with you.
Yes.
No, this is phenomenal. Oh, I love, look at this. Who is this?
So that's my daughter, Queen.
This is your beautiful daughter.
Yes.
And it's all for her.
It is. Like I said, every time someone opens the book, they get a chance to experience, you know, her. They see her first.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Our director says she's taking this book. I was going to take this one, but she's such a
copy
nice
for you.
lady. She's like, that's my book.
Okay.
So you brought another copy?
Yes, I got one for you.
It's in demand right now.
It is.
Where can we find Trade or
So
Die?
Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, Target, it's, you know, all the retailers, but really you got to get it before it sells out.
You
a
better.
lot of people rock with me, so anytime it's in stock, they sell it out for me. That's all I talk about.
Oh my God, this is amazing. So Amazon,
Barnes and Nobles.
Barnes and Noble, and where else?
Target.
Target.
Yes.
And if you see him somewhere, you can
Then
get
grab
one
one.
as well.
Yeah.
Trade or Die.
Yes.
So tell us, what's the hardest thing that you've overcome in your life, Ty?
So
and how
really-
did you manage to get through it?
Really just believing in myself. You know, sometimes like you get a lot of pushback when you're different from everyone else.
Of
You know,
course
people
you
call
do.
me, oh, you're weird, you're this, you're that. So you take all this in and, you know, I joke, you know, with a battery, let's say you put a battery in the remote. You need a positive and you need a negative.
Yes.
So I'm the positive and I take the negatives and I make it work.
Oh, you better come on. I love that.
answer.
That's strong. That's strong. Where do you get your inspiration from, and who do you admire most in your life?
Okay, so I believe the inspiration comes from God. I wake up and I just flow with the energy. I don't really know. I just go.
You better
know?
come on.
So I'm on a
Come
journey.
from above.
You know how the Book of Eli, how Denzel Washington was just walking with faith?
Yes.
So by faith, not sight.
Oh my gosh, yes. I
Yeah.
think that is the theme this week because we've talked about faith so much and
Really?
just stepping out on faith.
Yes.
Yes, it's don't get us started, y'all.
Okay.
Y'all know we some church chilling up in here.
That's cool. That's cool.
So can you tell us, Ty, what are some of your life goals, both personally and professionally?
Okay, so personally, you know, well, right now I've just been building my body up, trying to get right. Once again, I want to be able to build so I can get to that 15-person front flip.
Wow.
And then, you know, I also want to start doing more movie things and things like that. Just getting into movies, doing some action films, kicking some butt, you know. So
Yeah,
that should
that's
be,
what I'm talking
that should
about.
be really cool.
Well, we can't wait to see you on the big screen as well. And then
Okay.
I just want to understand real quickly, how do you go from 5 to 10 people to 15? What is the science behind that?
It's all a mindset thing, you know. So
Yeah.
what you believe, you can achieve. And you know, my father used to tell me, "Hey, man, you know, you can do anything that you put your
Yes,
mind
you
to."
can.
So that's what I started believing since a kid, and it's always been that.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Now, if you
I
jump
believe
over
I
15
can
people,
fly.
can you? You can fly.
Yes.
I've seen enough humans fly in my life to
Yeah.
believe that you can. You are too much. So if you jump over those 15 people, can you end up landing on the last one
Nah.
and
so
do a
I-
da-da?
So I've never crashed on anyone, you know.
No?
So no.
Wow.
Especially once the camera come on, look, those
It's
kids.
on the energy.
Yeah, and the thing is, people can't wait to laugh. I never give them the satisfaction.
I love that.
yeah.
That's the attitude. You will never be able to say he didn't make it.
Yes.
I love it.
Yep.
So one more question.
Okay.
What would you tell your younger self?
What would I tell my younger self?
Yes.
I'd be like, Tyler, hey, I know some people are gonna tell you what you can and can't do. Put your blinders on and just run.
Don't listen to him.
Don't even
Put the
listen.
blinders on. Y'all, before we go, we must welcome Ty into the spotlight.
Let's
That's
get
the TSS spotlight. So refill that bubbly and make some noise for Tyllionaire. Thank you so much.
thank
Let's
you
do
so
it.
much.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Hey, yo, Jose, run that shit back.
Switch lanes, look. Getting paid while the bigger plays. Bigger plays, bigger. What? Switch lanes, ayy. Getting paid while the bigger plays. Bigger plays, look. Hold on, move some, 100 drums round here, do some, what? Get the better try to bust a crew some, huh? Stack a 30 on that 30, big stunt, what? Hold on, move some. Tryna stop and keep a trailer tray running. Dave Chappelle, I'm laughing at you funny, what? Jimmy Kimmel, people pick up on my little wall. Hold on, Steph Curry with the coupe, don't stun. I'm Michael Jordan, so you don't wanna jump. Dennis Robert on the pool, don't run, what? What you wanna do? Keep my hands clean, I don't touch the residue. I'm a boss, I just count the revenue. I'm a dog, I turn pedigree to pedigree. Hey, look, switch lanes. Get it paid with the bigger plays. Bigger plays, nigga. What? Hey, look, switch lanes. Get it paid while the bigger plays. Bigger plays. Benjis. Trill, I always been a trill. Trill one, yeah, I always been what? Little homie been through it. I'm from the trenches, all about my Benjis. Always been about my riches. Trill one, I always been a real one. Trill one, yeah, I always been what? Hands up, hands up, hands up. This is my favorite part. Look, hands up, hands up. Let's get it. It go like this. Now bounce, come on, 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 bounce, 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 bounce. What? Switch lane, switch lane, switch lane, switch lane. Get it paid while it be bigger plays, bigger plays, bigger plays, bigger plays. What? Switch lane, switch lane, switch lane, switch lane. Get it paid while it be bigger plays, bigger plays, bigger plays, bigger plays. Woo! You know the vibe, man. It's your boy Ty. Westside Ty, man. Let's get it. You feel me?
Yes, y'all give it up for Tyllionaire! Oh my goodness. Ty, you are fire.
Thank you, appreciate
You just turn into a whole nother person when you grab that mic and the music comes in.
Yes.
Show me some of your moves.
I mean, we got the splits.
Oh,
Well,
my God.
I don't want to mess up the shoes, but
No, don't mess
we
up
got
the shoes,
splits,
but
you know,
whoa, I can't do it. My
backflips and
back
stuff.
is wow. But my God.
Appreciate you so
When
much.
I tell you thank you so much, we wish you continued success. See you at the top.
Hey,
my
I
friend.
appreciate that so much.
Indeed, you're welcome. To
Thank
all of
you.
our viewers, God bless you. Thank you so much, Tyllionaire, for the culture. Would y'all please get us out of
Yes,
here?
ma'am. We out of here. Tyllionaire. Thank you so much, bro.
Come on.
Just scan that QR code at the bottom of your screen. Because we've got so much more exclusive content for y'all right here, only on the Sisaundra Show. We want to thank you so much for coming and spending some time on this beautiful Camarosa set. And then we want to thank you for coming and hanging out with our amazing guests. Don't forget, we are currently streaming on now. So until next time, believe in yourself, love one another, stay beautiful, and we'll be right here only on the Sisaundra Show.